Mohamed Yunus, merci de nous consacrer ces quelques minutes. Thank you for granting us those few minutes.
Well, it's a pleasure.
C'est vous qui ouvrez cette édition 2010 du Salon des entrepreneurs. Il y a quelques années, c'était Bill Gates, le fondateur de Microsoft. C'est tout un symbole, c'est la reconnaissance du business social que vous défendez. You are opening this 2010 edition of the Salon des entrepreneurs. A few years ago, it was Bill Gates, the founder of Microsoft. It's a big symbol, a true symbol. Is it the recognition for you of your social business you're defending?
Well, I'm delighted that I could come and meet the young entrepreneurs here. And I've always encouraged entrepreneurship, and then I'm encouraging social entrepreneurship, turning into social business so that it becomes a strict business, but for a social cause rather than making personal benefit from it, no profit taking. The company can make money, but nobody takes money. That's the kind of social business that I'm trying to promote. I'm very happy to be here.
Alors, on traverse une crise financière historique qui est partie des États-Unis, une crise du crédit populaire avec ces fameux subprimes. Est-ce que vous pensez que les leçons de cette crise ont été tirées ou que finalement rien n'a changé? We are going through a historical financial crisis, which started from in the United States, a crisis of personal credit with those famous subprimes. Do you think the lessons of this crisis were learned, or that nothing has changed in the end?
We have not learned the lesson because, first of all, it's not because of the subprime. Everything kind of, they find guilt there. It's basically something built into the system. The very architecture of economics needs to be redesigned. And this is a good opportunity when things are not working. That gives you an opportunity to undo everything and rebuild the whole architecture. And we have not done. We are only trying to get back to the same old track. My position is we should not go back to the same old track. We should create a new track so that we will never get back to that kind of crisis again in our history.
Quels sont à vos yeux les principaux défauts du capitalisme actuel? What are, according to you, the main drawbacks of the modern capitalist system?
A very fundamental one is how modern capitalism interprets human being into its architecture. It's interpreted as a one-dimensional being, as if human beings are money-making machines. All you do is maximize profit, and there's nothing else to do. So everybody is busy maximizing profit. Everybody is busy with themselves as individuals, rather than look around at the broader society, broader global issues. If you had looked at the real human beings are multidimensional. They have selfishness in them. They at the same time they have selflessness in them. But we have never used the selflessness of human being in the economic architecture. So I'm suggesting, why don't we build another type of business which is based on selflessness, where you create a business to change the world rather than make personal benefit out of it. If you have two kinds of business in the architecture of economics, one for profit maximization, one for changing the world through social business, then we'll have a much balanced world. We'll avoid the crisis that we have created over the years.
Alors, est-ce que votre modèle de social business que vous présentez dans votre livre Vers un nouveau capitalisme, est-ce que ce modèle est transposable dans les pays occidentaux et en France notamment? Is your social business model, which you develop in your book, Towards a New Capitalism, is this model transposable in Western countries, especially in France, for example?
Everywhere, wherever you see a problem. It's a company, it's a business driven by a social cause. If whatever social problem you have in France, like unemployment, like being dependent on social welfare, crimes on the street, homelessness, each one of these, I think, can be addressed through creating a social business. So it needs creativity, it needs experience of designing a business to address this so that this problem can be solved. No problem is unsolvable. After all, human beings created the problems. And it's a human being who will solve it. There's nobody else which is creating it and solving it. So we are the one. Present interpretation of capitalism doesn't allow individuals to go and solve social problems. We dump it to the government as if government is the only responsible. We citizens are as capable, and sometimes we are more capable in solving problems than anybody else. So why don't we chip in? Why don't you join in as individuals, as young persons, as experienced persons, as one with a tremendous vision to design social businesses to clean it up, solve all the problems. It can be done much faster than we can imagine.
Est-ce que notre système de protection sociale en France n'est paradoxalement pas trop développé pour que ça fonctionne? Isn't our social protection system in France paradoxically too developed for this system to work?
Paradoxically, yes, because the only solution we found to our unemployment problem of people in difficulty, is to respond by government giving them the money. And that has become a big problem itself, because the system remains in a way, it allows and encourages people to stay inactive, lose all the initiative. Human life is about taking initiative. So whatever law, whatever system we build, it must encourage people to express their initiative, express their creative energy. So we have to see, when we provide this welfare, provide this support from the government, it always with the intention of helping them to get out of the problem rather than stay in the problem. Today's system is to keep people in that system, in that dependent situation. People should not be dependent on anybody. That each human being is packed with unlimited capacity, unlimited creativity. That's what every state, every society should encourage people to unleash that capacity rather than block it out. The welfare system blocks it out. That's what the problem is.
Le gouvernement français a créé récemment le statut de l'auto-entrepreneur, justement pour les gens qui veulent devenir travailleurs indépendants ou qui veulent compléter leurs revenus. Statut qui rencontre un grand succès. C'est un pas dans la bonne direction selon vous? The French government has recently created a new status, self-employment, precisely for people wanting to become an independent worker or to increase their income. This statute is a great success. Is it a step in the right direction, according to you?
This is definitely a step in the right direction to allow people to create self-employment. While I admire, I appreciate the action of the government, I also at the same time remind individual citizens, we can do the same as a social business. I can create a small social business to create employment for 10 people. And I create this business not to make money for myself. I create this business to make sure I can provide jobs for 10 people. And it becomes a social business for me, and it becomes an employment opportunity for 10 people. If I can create 10 jobs, so social business, you can create 10 jobs and somebody else can create 10 jobs, there shouldn't be any unemployment at all. Because there will be enough people to have the capacity to start a business, social business, to create 5 jobs, 10 jobs, 20 jobs, not for making money for ourselves. We are not looking forward to the rate of return on our investment. We are looking forward to an opportunity to create good jobs for 5 people or 10 people. And that's all social business is all about. Address the problem and create a business to solve the problem.
Dernière question, pensez-vous qu'on arrivera un jour à venir à bout de la pauvreté dans le monde? Do you think we'll one day be able to eradicate poverty in the world?
Of course, I'm absolutely sure, because poverty is not in human being. If poverty is something ingrained in the human being, then of course it will remain with human being. Poverty is imposed on human being by the wrong system that we have, by the wrong rules, wrong institutions, wrong concepts. That's what created the poverty. If we fix up our concepts, if we fix up our architecture of economics, nobody will remain poor, because human beings is all about energy and creativity and moving from level 1 to level 2 and the level 3. That's what the human beings are all about. And with all the power of technology today, globally, the enormous amount of technology, it's a shame to let people suffer from poverty. It's a question of redirecting that power of technology, power of creativity, to remove the problems that we have created for the people, to keep them in poverty. So that's the situation that we should be addressing now in the financial crisis. It's an opportunity to redesign and rebuild.
Thank you very much, Mohamed.
Thank you.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you.